it's Jada, and today I'm going to be showing you my new puppy. I got an 8-week-old German Shepherd puppy on the 1st of January, so it was the most amazing way to start the new year. I'm so happy. Her name is Freya, and she is just a bundle of energy. When we first got her, the first like 24 hours, she was super dead, tired, didn't want to play with anything, just like a calm, sweet little angel. And now she is a pterodactyl that wants to bite everything and play with everything. And yeah, so without further ado, let's get to meet her. So this is Freya. She's currently eating, and oh hi mama. She is so cute. She is really big for 8 weeks, but I also understand that she's a German Shepherd. She's currently 13 pounds, and look at her, oh my gosh, she's so cute. I'm worried that that might be like too deep for her, but I'm not entirely sure. Yeah. So we pretty much have had a pretty simple morning, but it felt super busy. I woke up to take her out around like 7, and then we came in, and the first hour I like to close the door in here and then just try and play with her and heavy on the word attempt, to have a training session. Right now she's trying to learn sit, but she's just still getting used to her surroundings. Oh, okay. She's still getting used to her surroundings, so she doesn't want to sit still. She's way too distracted. She just wants to play. So we did that, and then I took her out again, and now she's eating. I try to take her out at the top of every hour, and right now it's been kind of hard for her to eat. She cannot sit down for more than like 30 seconds before she gets out of her crate, goes and plays, and then comes back and eat, but I don't want to just leave it out all day. So that's been a journey. Oh, good girl. Good girl, mama. Right now, I'm just trying to feed my cats. She's just like kind of roaming around my feet, running between me and the water bowl. And interesting with her meeting the cats, Onyx and Nero, my tabby and my black cat, are perfectly fine with her. But my like fluffy cat, Bean, just does not like her. He's not having a good time right now. But I'm just gonna give them some kibble, and then I'm gonna hydrate it with the Native Pet bone broth. And that'll be their breakfast. We are now in the game room, and I'm trying to let the cats eat in peace, and so I'm trying to keep her in here, and she's not having it. She wants to go explore so bad. She's so mad at me for keeping her in here. She still hasn't finished her food, by the way, which is still in there. I leave it out for about an hour and a half right now, since it's her first week and she's still kind of getting used to everything. And then as she gets better at sitting down and eating, I'm gonna leave it out for less and less time. That way it's not out there all day and nobody eats each other's food, huh? Yeah, my baby, my sweet girl. Okay, so we're outside now. She just pottied, but she's horrible at letting me do something, so I'm gonna wait till I take her back inside to grab the bag and throw it away. I just wanted to wrap it so I knew where it was. And she's like super distracted, and I feel horrible. Like, I feel so bad when she does that because I don't want to hurt her neck. So I definitely need to get her a harness soon. No, mama. Freya, go over here. You go. Oh, good girls. There you go. It's so hard sometimes, like, remembering, you know, she's just a baby and you can't really scold them too much because you don't want to scare them. So it's like trying to distract her. But then if I don't have anything to distract her with, I'm just like, please, please listen to me. But yeah. I was trying to get her to finish up the last bit of her food. So I started hand feeding her, and honestly it worked. And we just have, this might be gross to some people, but we just have literally like this much left. And she won't, oh, she wouldn't just go lay down over there. She won't eat it. And it's like in my hand and it feels so gross. So great. Okay, so I bought this puzzle on Amazon for Freya, and I'm gonna try and put some treats into it. She's not like a huge treat dog. She really loves her toys, but she can honestly care less about treats, so I'm kind of curious as to how this is gonna go. And I just found out that my cats tore into the extra dog food bag we had in the closet, so that sucks. So I have to figure out what I'm gonna put it in so that it doesn't go stale, because it's a huge bag. And yeah, it's so fun. Of course, as I'm trying to give her this, she's knocked out. So I'm probably just gonna do this for lunch then. Cause she's, look at how cool it is. It's like hidden. I think that's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm just gonna give it to her for lunch at 12 because she's knocked out. I hope she likes it. If not, I'm gonna definitely use this for my cats. Hey, mama. While she's sleeping, I just wanted to show you guys, we got her the Raised Right gently cooked food. I got her the chicken recipe and the beef recipe, and it's way too expensive to feed on its own, so I was gonna give her half of that and then half open farm kibble. I bought her a huge bag, but then I totally forgot that I bought the bag, so I went to the store and I bought the salmon puppy food. And she honestly really likes it. It's just having to get through that bag and more. And then I also got her hip and joint supplements from Open Farm that I just added to her food because she won't eat it on her own. These are my cat's treats. And I bought her the Open Farm calming treats. I've only given her them once on the second night to go to sleep. But honestly, she doesn't need them because she sleeps really well and she's calm on her own. So I might only give her that like if I'm gonna give her a bath, or if the first time that we have to leave her by herself, I might give her those. Then I also got her the Native Pet pumpkin powder. I got her that just because I knew she was gonna be a little stressed and she was gonna be eating new food, so I wanted her poops to be nice and firm and everything to be healthy. And then I also got her the Native Pet bone broth, and I add that into her food. I also give it to my cats, but honestly, I don't think my cats like it. They definitely hated the pumpkin and the bone broth so far. I don't know, it was kind of mixed emotions. They didn't eat their food today, but I don't know if that was because they don't like the bone broth or because they were fed before I was awake and then I refed them. So I texted my husband and I asked him if he fed them, but he hasn't responded because they haven't touched their food at all. Like, they haven't touched their food at all, and I don't want to like just let it go to waste. So I'm hoping what it is that he already fed them and I just accidentally fed them again, and then we can try and save this and give it to them for dinner. Also, I want to say I'm not a professional nutritionist in any way possible. I just kind of tried to do my own research, and I was planning on getting her for a super long time. So there was like months of me looking at what pet food brands were the best and what I could afford. If I had all the money in the world, I would just feed her Raised Right gently cooked, you know, like I would love to do that for her. Or if I had all the time in the world, I would just feed her myself. I would make her food, but I don't trust myself with giving her the right portions and the right nutrients. And I also don't have the money to just pay that much for all of that food. Thankfully she's a puppy, so she doesn't really eat a whole lot. I know it's like a huge thing on social media right now where people are showing what they feed their cats in a day, what they feed their dogs in a day, and it's all these bougie meals. It's like a 5-course meal, and it has like liver, chicken heart, raw meat, a whole rabbit ear and stuff. And it's like, please don't feel bad if you're just giving your dog kibble or if you can't afford that stuff. Like literally all you have to do is add some water into their kibble or add some bone broth into their kibble. Like you can focus on supplements that you can afford, or you know, look up things that you can add to their kibble to make it better. But please don't feel bad if you're just like, oh my gosh, I'm a horrible owner because I don't put 12 different things in my dog's food. Like you don't need to do all that. You don't need to have 25 million different bowls. But yeah, thanks for coming to my rant. I just don't like when people make other people feel bad for taking care of their pets the best way they can. So yeah. Oh, hello, pretty girl. Hello, pretty girl. Freya. Oh, you're itchy. Freya. It's about 11:30 now. We just got back from being outside so that she could go potty. And honestly, she's pretty calm. She's been asleep for like the last 2 hours, so I skipped one of her hourly potty breaks. And now she looks like she's pretty relaxed. Hi, Mama. Hi, pretty. Yeah, she looks like she's pretty relaxed. So I'm just gonna let her do her thing, and then the next time we get back from going outside, we'll try and do some training and give her lunch and try to get some mental stimulation going. She's just such a sleepy girl, and look at her bothering Onyx. Oh my gosh. Freya! She's so frustrated that she doesn't want to play with her. She just doesn't understand it. As you can see, she's kind of just settled down. So what I've been doing is that we kind of do like these 2-hour rotations. So 1 hour we'll go to the bathroom, we'll come back inside, and then I'll try to just keep her active that entire time, whether it's kind of like a mix of like a training exercise. It's a mix of like training and just playing together, and just me really interacting with her and being really hands-on. And then we'll go to the bathroom again in the next hour. I'll just kind of let her keep to herself and just do what she wants to do. Usually it's just napping. I'll still supervise her, obviously, but really she just kind of likes to go into one corner and sleep there, or she'll be next to me if I'm in the kitchen while I'm doing stuff. She never really likes to wander too far, so that's been pretty nice. This hour is her little alone time, so she's kind of just walking around right now, and it's funny because I just follow her, and she's probably just gonna sniff around a little bit and then yeah, lay down and take a nap. So I'll update you guys on the next bathroom break. For this time period, I want to focus on mental stimulation. So she pretty much finished her puzzle. I think she only has 1, 2, 3. She only has about 3 left, and I'm about to give her a pig ear. She had it yesterday, and she actually did a lot of damage, a lot more than I was expecting. Oh my gosh, the wind made my door close. So I'm gonna give her this for about 15 minutes, and then we're gonna do some crate training, and I'll probably put her in her crate while I shower and get ready. Okay, update with Freya. We're gonna do some crate training, and then I'm gonna put her in her crate while I shower really quick, and then she'll be back outside. She knows that when I close the door, it probably means that she's gonna be stuck in here and she's gonna do the crate. So she doesn't really like it. She's not bad in her crate. She just gets like FOMO, like she wants to hang out with everybody and see what's going on. So yeah, we'll see that. Crate. Good girl, mama. Good girl. And close. Good girl, mama. Good girl. Crate. Good girl, mama. Good girl, mama. Hi, pretty girl. Hi, pretty mama. Good girl. Such a good girl. I'm just gonna sit with her for a little, that way she can calm down a little bit and she doesn't think, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be alone every single time I'm in the crate. I don't want her to have like bad feelings associated with it. So we're trying to take it slow. She hasn't really been in her crate because if I'm not here, my husband is, and he's a lot softer than I am. I feel like he honestly babies her so much. So I'm just gonna be here with her for a couple minutes and then I'm gonna hop in the shower. Bye. Okay, sorry my laundry is so loud. I had this fan on because it was pretty hot in this room. But here's Freya. What a good girl. I'm gonna take her out to use the bathroom and then we're gonna do some training. I'm gonna do some crate training. That way she's not like, oh my gosh, I never want to be back in there again. She's gonna go back in there and be like, okay, not every time I go in here, I'm gonna get locked in here. Okay, we're back inside. I just wiped her paws. I'm curious to see if she's going to need to use the bathroom soon again or not, because all she got to do was number one, there was a lot of kids outside, so she was like all over the place and didn't really know what to do with herself. And then of course, you know, little kids want a pet and they want to talk and all that, so I'm just gonna keep an eye on her and make sure that she doesn't need to go number two. She shouldn't need to, but she did have the treat puzzle and it was a good amount, so I'll just keep an eye on her. Good girl. No. Wait. Good girl. Good girl, mama. Good girl, mama. Good girl. I'm gonna close it again. Excuse me. Wait. Freya. No. Good girl, mama. Good. Good girl. Freya, come on. Good girl. Good girl. Good treat for you. Big treat for you. Okay, so basically for crate training, what I do is if she doesn't let me walk her into the crate, then I'll just put her into the crate and I'll give her some treats and then I'll close it, and as she's calm, I'll give her some treats, and then when I open the door, if she starts to move, then I close it back and I tell her to wait, and then as I open it, if she's calm, I give her treats and I make sure that she waits until I tell her she can come out of the crate, and then we're done pretty much. So she did pretty good. At first she was like, I don't like this at all, but she caught on really quick and she's such a good girl. So now we're gonna have a little small play session and yeah, we'll be good.
Shy on camera, dude.
Say hi. Say hi, Mom. Okay. Okay. Okay, it's pretty late now. We went to Target, that way she could socialize and kind of get some mental stimulation, and now we're just back home and she's eating dinner. That's pretty much it. After this, it's pretty much just taking her out every hour for the rest of the night and crying about my sleep schedule. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!